right? If you run it in Java environment, majority of the characters will not be able to print because their more size is there, 2 bytes are there. ASCII value. No. Anyhow, it's not blank space. No question of blank space. Anyhow, it's not blank space. It's some character that you search in Google, you will get. No, first of all, it will be wastage of time. You do it, right? And another thing is that first of here character size is 2 bytes, and on top of that, so many asking signs will come because majority of them is not printable, right? So we will be, deviating from our discussion, right? Yes, come back. So this is all about the discussion of static variable, right? Next, last one. This is all about the static variable. Last one. External storage class. Or some people say external storage class. Observe. Here, first of all, again storage. Tell me, where is the storage here? What is the storage here? RAM, same. Default value 0, same as static. Now scope, here a massive change will come. What is that? Simple, global. Here also change will come until or till the program is live. Till the program is live, it will live. Sir, show me an example. Okay. Focus, because very fastly I will show you. You have to observe these things very fastly. Observe. Case 1, int I said that printf I. Yes. What is the answer? Tell me what is the answer? 0. Really, sir? Execute, compile and run. Default value 0 proof. Case number 1. Control A, Control C, Control B. Case 1. Case 2. Focus. A little bit big program I will write here. Observe. I said I want to call a function here. It's called increment. Fine. Sir, define it. Void. Why void? I don't want to have any return type. Increment. Here I said I plus plus. Printf percentile I. Yeah, tell me what is the answer? Final answer of this code? Final answer of this code? Out 1 2. First 0. Calling is made. Incremented, printed. Answer is 0 1. As simple as that. How you are saying 1 2 guys? 0 1. Fine. I call the function one more time. What is the output? 0 1 2. I define one more function called decrement. Here I made I minus minus. Here I call the function decrement for 2 times. Tell me what is the final answer? 0 1 2. Observe. Execute, compile and run. The spelling mistake in it 2 times. Decrement, na? Right? Yeah, it's a decrement. Execute, compile and run. 0 1 2 1 0. Point number 1. Default value 0. How many function is accessing that I? Have you observed? 3. Question will be raised when to go for global variable. If the variable is accessed by multiple functions of the same application, or if I want to make my value of the variable available to across the multiple function of the same application, I should go for global variable. Yes, so that structure will be available to multiple functions. If you make it local, then while calling those functions, you need to pass it. Now, point number 2 is This approach of programming is very bad approach because global variable lacks security. Any function can have the access, you will change the value, which is not desired. Understanding my point? Now you might ask, sir, if the requirement is multiple function will use the same variable, means same variable's value. You said global is not recommended. Can be done, but not recommended. How I will handle the situation? Simple. You take the variable in one function, and for other function when you call, you pass that value. Understanding my statement? So next, number 2 is that this is one example. Let me copy this. So I hope you understood that the story of global variables. Now you are asking, sir, I understood this, that when to go for global variable. If I want the value of the variable to be available across multiple function of the same application, go for global variable. Now I say, no, I don't want to make it available across multiple function of same application. I want a variable to available to more than one application. Can you able to follow my words? Currently in this application, the value is available to multiple function of the same application. You are saying, no, I am having two applications separately. From one application, I want to take the value in another application. Can you understand my statement? How can I do that? So let us assume, I will show you multiple situations. Suppose for example, first let me show you simple code. And another point which actually you have not asked me, that sir, in all previous discussions, you said automatic storage class, we found you write auto. You discussed about register storage class, we find you wrote register. You discussed about static storage class, we found you wrote static. You are talking about external storage class, but nowhere the word extern is present. Agree? Then the question will raise, it's a very important interview question. What is the difference between global variable and external variable? Are they same? That is the question. Suppose for example, let me make it as a simple one. I just said okay, done, I'm done. Output is 0. Someone asks, this is what type of variable? Answer is global. It's a global variable. Practically fellow, I am not using the word extern, saying extern. Global variable. This is a global variable. Fine. Sir, then what is extern? Listen, next 5 minutes very important. I said extern in type. Few years back, at the time of lab examination, external used to come. You may find this type of thing in your 10th standard or 12th standard lab examination. External examination, examiner might come in your school, right? So extern means he actually doesn't belong to your school or college. He is from another college. Same way, in this example, if I ask to this application, what is the meaning of I? You will say, sir, the meaning of I to this application is an external guy. What it means external guy? The memory allocation for the variable I will not take place in the current application. Alright guys, for your examination external is coming. Where he actually stays? You say, sir, you stay in AOT. I occupy some memory in AOT. But when external interviewer comes, he occupies memory in AOT or from other institute. This doesn't belong to AOT. So similarly here to this application, if I ask, in this application, for that I, any memory allocation will taking place? No. Then my compiler will ask, Acha, there is an external I found. Can you tell me where is the memory allocation for that I? Then you convincing compiler in that, somewhere it is there. You are not required to bother about that. Somewhere it is there. And every day you do programming means you are having a good bonding with compiler, right? So you telling the truth or false, compiler will say, okay, I'm believing you. So like you are convincing, somewhere is there the allocation of memory. Then why compiler is asking? Because in future if you want to access, memory will come into the picture. So compiler want to know for that I really memory is there or not. You said no need to worry, somewhere is there. Compiler say, okay, I'm believing you. Assuming that you compile the code, observe, I just compile the code. Can you see any error, any warning? Fine. This is my test 2. Now, compiler believed you and you cheated. Observe how. So this is case 2. This is case 2. How you are making the cheating? Just observe here. And this is case 1. Case 1. Now, in this example, compiler said, okay, my dear programmer, I'm believing you, fine. Now, today you make a small change in the programming. You said, I want to print that value. Now again, compiler is asking the same question to you. Where is the memory for that I? You said, somewhere is there. You are not required to bother, it's somewhere there. Now today, compiler said, okay, no issue. But today in your application you are printing that I. But really tell me, is there any memory allocation for I is there? Have I declared that I in any other application? So actually you are telling false statement to compiler or not? And now you are accessing this I. Now you are in great danger. Where is the memory? Now compile. You said earlier memory is there. No need to worry. Now tell me, I want to access that. Where is the real memory? Now you say, I actually given you the false statement. Then I will give you left and right. Execute, compile. Can you able to see that? Of course, 1 minute. That's not the actual issue. It is the issue, actual issue. Can you see this? Can you read this? Let me print it here. You given a false statement now. Compiler is raising that. Read this portion. 1 minute. I'm just highlighting for you. You said wrong statement, and how compiler is telling to you? It's an undefined reference. That means you have given a false statement. No I was existing, and you said that somewhere is there. Understanding? Then sir, how to come out of this situation? Now today you say, okay, my dear programmer, let me do one thing. Let me write another C application here. Do I have that? Any other C application like demo? Oh, yeah, I have that. Suppose you said another application. Okay, I opened that. In that application, it's already demo now. 1 minute. So yeah, let's say this is the test application. Current application is what? It's a demo. It's a test C. Let me delete this. All these things I'm deleting it. So this is my test application. In the test application, I have just only one line, int I. You can read this, test C, and this is my demo application. Okay? And now I said, okay, compiler, today no need to worry. For this I have memory allocation. Where? You said somewhere is there, but please mention that location. Hash include, what is that location? Desktop is the location, right? So how you get the location? Just right click, show more option. You can go to properties. In properties, details. Where is that location? Yeah, location. Yeah. This is the location. You please copy this. Control C. So come to your demo application. Demo.c and write this. Desktop. Now is my compiler is creating any problem? Execute, compile. What it says? Desktop. I'm keeping desktop only. Desktop. What is that name? Test.c, right? Test.c. Execute, compile. Can you see this? No error, no warning. You understood the meaning of extern? Means I want to access a variable across multiple applications. Number one, I don't want to have memory allocation in my current application. Its memory allocation is in different application. I want to use that. So current application will have less amount of memory usage. You understood? Because I am using the memory allocation of another application. In both the cases, if you want to do that, the variable you have to declare in both the places. Have you observed? Here and here. And in second application, this is the second application, you must need to mention it with extern. So whenever you say extern, initially compiler will not say anything if you are not using it. Then it really exists or not exist does not matter. But if you are using it, then compiler will give judgment. Is it really existing or not existing? Not existing error, existing no error. This is the difference between global variable, external variable. If you are asked in interview, tell me global variable, external variable difference. Sir, very simple. I want to access a variable across multiple function of the same application. Go for global variable. I want to access the variable across multiple application. Then go for external storage class. What is the process? Variable have to declare globally in both the application. And in the application where you want to use it, there you have to mention it by the keyword called external. Let me give you the point now. Right. What is the difference between global variable and external variable? To access the value of the variable across multiple function of the same application, we need to go for global variable. Next, to access the value of the variable across multiple application, then we have to go for external storage class, and we have to use the keyword extern in the then we have to use the variable globally in both the application, and in the second application where we want to use it, the global variable must be preceded with the keyword extern. We have the following test cases. Very fastly observe the following test cases. This is the concept of global variable. No issue. Sir, this is the concept of external variable, but here no issue, no compile time error, no error, as we are not using it. We are not using it. Let's take a test case 3. Here it is definitely error because we are using it. Printf %d I, then using it, right? It's a compilation time error. Do I have that error message with me? Undefined, yeah. Control C. Compile time error saying undefined reference to I. Last case, final one. Point case 4. হ্যাঁ দেখাবো 1 minute. Prepare it first. This is test.c. This is test.c content. Let me write here test.c. Here is the content of test.c. Then demo.c. This is the content of demo.c. That we complete it, then I will give time to take picture or not or whatever. Yes. So this is done. Now, which one you need? Now. Yes, because it's a global only. Normally we say what yesterday we learned difference between variable declaration and definition, right? So in case of variable declaration, if you say int a, no memory gets allocated. But you say int a is equal to 10, memory gets allocated. Now your question is, sir, in s.c int I, how memory allocation will be taking place? You observe that variable I take in s.c as a global variable. So global variable means default initialization. Default initialization means zero initialization. No, that is the, in some compiler they allow you to do that. In some compiler, if they are not allowing, you just write hash include str.h. Number 1. Number 2 is that hash include str.h is required for what? Standard input output header file. So if you are using any printf function, scanf function, then only. So in test.c, am I using any printf function? Am I using any scanf function? No input output related function. So only int is enough for the program, na? And another point is memory allocation is taking place there. Don't forget that, because there is a zero initialization being a global variable. So anyhow memory allocation is taking place. कोणता दाखवू?
सीरियस प्रोग्राम टेस्ट
हाईलाइट कर दो
वीडियो नहीं किया बस ऑडियो रिकॉर्ड
भागते ना
कौन से मेरा नंबर ले लो यूट्यूब से अगर कुछ लिंक दो इतना क्या ना 600 GB का होगा डेली का
register, don't consider register auto study. Auto study register, because we cannot give the guarantee to install register, but possible. But the problem is that we have to check once whether two storage class simultaneously allowing or not. That's the point that sometimes two storage class sometimes may not be allowed. We cannot take global and static both. Let's see in a small application. If we just want to take in this way, so basically what
serious student, serious
global and static. That might not be allowed by compiler.
serious time
छापला मेरे
You have to check it once in
चेष्टा करो आगे
multiple editor may behave differently. Here it is allowing. You have to check in other compiler like old graphics is there, may not allow that. Okay? Check that. Because two storage class simultaneously may not be allowed. Yes. Both the application is having same technical name or others. How can you mention? How can you refer? Have to be, otherwise how you refer? That is what I am showing now. Everyone focus, last point. Focus. So I have taken a global variable. I said printf percentage I. You know the answers and it will be 0. I said I is equal to 10. What is the output? 10 only. Fine. I said I want to call a function here n1. There I said int I is equal to 20. and I said printf percentage d I. I said printf percentage d I, and here is my function calling. Tell me what is the output? 10, 20. Observe here, to the main function it is not having any confusion. I means which I? Global I. This I means which I, sir? Global I. What is the value of global I now? Hence 10. M1 function having a little bit confusion or not? Sir, here is one I. Here is one I. Which I? Local. Local always dominates over the global. Which I? Local I. So this will be 20 and this is 10. So 10, 20, right? Execute, compile and run. So always local will have the high priority over the global. Anyhow, if you are having the same name at any stage of birth, more local will have more priority compared to outsider. Global versus external, only one difference is same application, multiple application. That you have to do. In both the application you have to declare globally. You see here. In test.c I declare globally. In demo.c I have to declare it globally. First criteria is I have to declare it globally. That is criteria number 1. Now both same name, both declared globally. Now second one, you want to access it here or not? Yes. Then you have to mention it with external. External. So two variables you cannot declare with naming country. You cannot do that. That will be naming country. Address will come. Anyhow from other location, somewhere memory address is there, that address will be coming. No, you mentioned that. You mentioned here. You mentioned here. But that external is not actually existing. Again, you are again same problem. Compilation issue, undefined reference. Execution will not happen. See, suppose in this application, is the printed percentage I. You said, sir, I will not print the value, I will print the address. Percentage P or percentage D? Percentage P for hexadecimal value printing address, you will unsigned integer will come. So anyhow same problem because it will be raising at compilation time. Issue is raising at compilation time only. So how will you get the access? It's not like runtime issue will come at compilation. To access and to access. When you access, you print the value or print the address does not matter. You are trying to access anyhow.
Success story.
Okay, next is, so I hope now you are comfortable with storage class. Yes, everyone. Storage class concept can be able to explain. Tomorrow I will test. Okay. I will ask you people to explain storage class and I will ask here and people to come. Now, next important concept that is called Realloc function. Yes. Who will give me the clarity? Realloc function. You learned that C programming language, dynamic memory allocation, Malloc, Calloc. Malloc is very easy.
Data already
Realloc, yes. Follow? Everyone concentrate. Fine. Okay. Okay.
First we have to allocate some memory dimension, and when I need to extend that memory, then we have to allocate
Okay, fine. And one more is the syntax. Yes. Suppose int star ptr I am having. What is the syntax? Ptr is equal to int star realloc previous memory address, previous pointer pointing to allocated memory, comma size of data type. Now I will give you one small application which you have to build. Tomorrow I will check, and tomorrow I will discuss this realloc concept in details. What is the problem assignment I am giving you? It will be something like, it's a multiple step application. Step 1, I am giving you English statement, you have to convert it into coding. Allocate memory using malloc for one variable, say marks. So automatically what will be needed to write this line? Which knowledge will be needed? Malloc function. If you know it, you will be able to write it. You don't need it, you have to study it from internet. Tomorrow I will explain anyhow, not an issue. But I am giving you as an assignment. Allocate memory for using malloc. Even you can go for calloc also. Malloc or calloc. Using one variable, say marks. Step 2, we will check really memory allocated or not. Checking means if not allocated, exit the program. Clear? If allocated, print memory allocated. Print memory allocated. If allocated, print memory allocated. Fine. Also print the allocated memory address. So you know that in 4th semester, maybe 4 subject, 5th semester, 5 subject kind of thing now. Say 1st semester, 6 subject. So all semester are not having same subject. So I don't know actually how many subject is there in a particular semester. I started with 1. Clear? Anyhow, you print memory address using your choice, using percentile P or percentile D. Okay? Next, here only you ask the user any other marks are there or not. You know how to do that? You have done that program in data structure. Push, pop, display, enter your option. Push, perform. Again menu appears. You want push again, pop again kind of thing. Not exactly menu driven. It will be asking you. You want to continue? Yeah, I want to continue. So you ask the user any other marks are there or not. If not there, only print the marks of the student. You said no, it's there. If there, allocate memory again for the new marks. This is what you will struggle. Initially you allocated memory using malloc. If you again use here malloc, then completely different memory allocation will be taking place. So there the feeling will come like using realloc, that I will give you that application, whatever I am writing here, I will write the code tomorrow, but you try once. If they allocate memory again for the new marks and print the address. So then why I'm asking you to print the address, guys? Suppose you allocated the memory using Realloc. Some address will be there. You use Realloc. The question that student mostly ask, sir, is it the same memory allocation? From there reallocation will start, or it's a completely different memory allocation? That is the point we want to see practically, and that is the reason I'm giving this step-by-step clarity, which you will see programmatically tomorrow. Right? But before that, if you try it once, it will be good. Whatever, you will able to get the success or not, forget about that, try it once, how much you can. If they allocate memory again for the new marks and print the address. Finally, when no marks to enter, print all the marks and their addresses simultaneously. This is a small application which will help us to understand multiple concepts tomorrow. Malloc function, calloc function, realloc function. That I will show you tomorrow session. But before that, just give it try here. Okay? Yeah. Thank you guys.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.